Hey guys, welcome back, Maurice here, and today we have, yes, this is Cyberpunk 2077, and I'll show you how to get infinite money. No, there are no spoilers, no exploits, nothing illegal, just pure knowledge, optimization, and in your case, watching the right guy on the YouTube. So, there are some conditions that must be met before that can be done. And I'll explain everything. I'll show you, I'll demonstrate exactly how to do it and you'll get the idea. First and most important, what you need is level 9 is absolute minimum when you can start it. I'm showing you this at level 22 because of the reasons, and reason is simple. What you need is to have 14 points in technical ability. I spent elsewhere, so only now I have them. So if you start the game with 6 points in technical ability, then by level 9 you have 8 extra points that putting here in technical ability you get what you need. Right? So when that's out of the way, that's it. Basically that's it. Any other component you will have, but I'll show you how to make money from 0 to infinite amount, and you probably have already some startup, let's call it that way, so you don't need to do exactly here, that's not the reason, but you get the idea how it goes. So my journey starts at maximum pleasure, just for you guys, and I'm showing you, I specifically for this video removed every single item I could, just few closes, and that's it. So I have nothing, no items, none of the, not even a bullets, nothing. Yeah, my revolver, it's empty. Yeah, that's how it goes. Nothing, right? What we need to take a note is how much money I have. Well, you probably can pause the video and afterwards rewind. So 123, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, 8. That's the number I'm currently having. So let's make some money, right? I'm starting this particular way because it's more fun and you guys need some fun. So there are few shops that sell just crap, or you can find crap on the street, the crappy items, whatever. I'm here for something particular. Let's take Pyromancer 3000, all of them. Yes, we are currently spending some money, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let's pick these up just because they look funny, and of course, yes, studded the dildo. Hell yeah. Why the hell not? Alright, that's enough. That's enough. For this maximum pleasure, that's enough. So, what you do, what you need to have is, first of all, I will show you, I still have not a single item here, because every single one of them are turned into components. Yes, the trick goes through the crafting. So before we go there, you need to make sure these 14 technical ability points, attributes, you need generally three perks to pick. First one is this mechanic. You can get that at level 1 to get more items from disassembling. I picked up Scrapper just because it's easier for me. You see, all those items I purchased are automatically scrapped. But two more important. This one, Nilo or whatever. So it gives you 22% chance to craft item for free. In other words, basically, on mass production, that's 20% cheaper will be, well, you save 20% of materials. That's the simple way how I put it. And another one is, you can pick this at level 12, but that's not yet enough. This is cost optimization. 2 points goes in here, which literally gives description reduced cost when you craft items by 30%. So combining those two, this is where the magic begins, and actually enabling this mechanic. And even more, the more you do this trick, the more you will have crafting increasing. Basically, you will level up crafting, get those perk points back, so no worries there. but there is, you can see, reduced crafting cost 5%. I have it already. Then again 5%, and there are even more again and again. And this, I think this one is the crucial level 7. Once you reach level 7 in this crafting, some awesome things happening. And now let me show you them. You go in crafting, from all the items, from all the rarities and everything, you don't need any super fancy things. You look at basic things, and here is actually where magic happens. More precisely, you can check attachments, mods, and these are weapon mods. Doesn't matter which one of them, pick whatever you want. And let me point out, this is already with upgrades, so you see normally costs 8 common materials, but for me it's only 5, and this one was 3, now it's 2. Why I mentioned crafting at level 7, when that 5 extra % kicks in, by rounding or whatever, this will go down to only 1 such component needed. So you see, from 3 down to 1, that's pretty cool. But, okay, enough talking. What we do here is literally pick up an item. You see at the top corner, my experience is growing, so it's all good. Yeah, we needed to pay attention how much materials I had. I had 100 something, right? But we can't craft every single one of these mods, because we run out of uncommon material. But that's fine, that's fine. We are out of it, and money doesn't change. Crafting doesn't cost anything. Now, let me show you, if you're aware, you see where the magic begins. So, we could craft almost 2 full rows of mods. That's the simple way. I will not go in some crazy numbers, just simple. Let's take a look what happens when you disassemble this item. I will get 4 materials, 4 common materials and 3 uncommon. Remember, we needed only 2 to craft, so that's already bonus. And these blue items are just on top of it. And we are losing 1 common. That is true for blue rarity. That is true for green. You see, we don't have green items here. We have more these uncommon. And again, we still lose 1 common item. So we will eventually run out of materials. But wait. Once you see that white items that are by chance just crafted, they give me back 6. So that's 1 extra. If you have equal amount of both of these crafted, then literally you will never ever run out of materials. So what you do, I'll try to run, not making this video longer than it must be, but remember, we also couldn't complete all the crafting because we run out of these, right? So again, we're coming back, let's pick some other and make a crafting. And you can see, again, we still spend 5 common materials, 2 uncommon, but in this scenario, this another round, you see we run out of common materials, not uncommon. So it's kind of tricky and whatnot, but takes some time. And let me just mention right away, someone already angry typing in comment, yeah, it takes some time and a lot of clicking, and I didn't tell this is most efficient way. I didn't tell to do it if you are bored or whatever, but this is the way how to make infinite amount. You see, we run out and there's a leftover. Yes, and that leftover basically is for sales. So let me show you, just demonstrate you how. Remember, we couldn't finish 2 rows of these items and we had 100 components. So in this round, we have more than 2 rows of those mods. We still disassemble every single one of them. You can do the calculations yourself. I have them. I'll show you at the end of the video because no one likes these calculations I'm making, and I put a lot of work in that. Probably if you really want to see, I can make another video, but this will be the short version. So you see, we are now having more components, more than, well, actually we need, and we can make another round. So if you're now thinking, well, why the hell I started the video in the sex shop just for fun and giggles? Because if you're playing the game, you most likely picked up items, scraps somewhere, whatever you have already in your inventory. And to be fair, in the car I dropped off every single one of the items I had. I have around 4,000 those materials. It just would be really unfair for me to start the video with, yeah, you can make, but let's take my 4,000 scraps, and everyone like, we don't have 4,000. So you can, I'm showing you how you can start from nothing, absolutely nothing. If you don't have even a zero money, let's say you bought something and I don't know, you got robbed and you are absolutely naked, then go on the street, find some item on the road, kill somebody with your bare hands, and pick up the gun. The gun can be disassembled as well, and you will get materials, and by making you will make more and more and more and more. Get the idea? So now, just this will be the last round. You see, we have 3 full rows of items, and the number grows. So eventually you can craft infinite amount of the items, and that's it. So someone at this moment would be asking like, well, why the hell are you showing us items and crafting? How I can craft, basically level up crafting? We are here for money. Yes, we are here for money and perks and everything. So what you do, especially in this moment when you have crafted, where's my inventory, crafted all those items, don't disassemble them yet, because now we see exactly what is the leftover of our items. And leftover,
I'll pretend like that didn't happen,
is everything we don't need, because we will just in a moment disassemble every single one of them and craft again. So these parts, these little 800, okay, I'll take it. Wait, what? A little bit more, okay. Oh, this is also leftover, okay. So at this moment, you see, we started with 100, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 8. That was the number. Now I have approximately 5,000, 500, 600 more. It doesn't matter, the amount, it doesn't matter, because it's scalable. I can keep going onwards and I can start selling things and whatever. So the idea why this is infinite way to make money is because you will never run out of the materials. This, and you get money from this leftover. But in theory, at some point you could be making infinite amount of mods and then disassembling them. There is infinite amount of leftovers that you sell for infinite amount of money. And by infinite amount of money, I need to point out every vendor has this money. Basically, you get money from vendor. When vendor runs out of the money, you need to switch to other vendor. If someone at this moment is already angrily typing down that, yeah, it's not infinite, technically no. These drops is where you can sell them, any item. I counted, they are 88 on a map, so, and every single one of them has 20,000 money. So eddies, so that adds up to 1.7, I believe, million eddies, and that's just those boxes. Then there's also every single vendor that sells something. So at that moment I realized I don't need to calculate that. There's a shit ton of money out there to the vendors. You need to sell them, and if I'm right, they replenish their stock of money as well. So yeah, then it's still infinite amounts. You just need to spend, trigger the time or go to sleep or something, but at the end you craft. You just craft, you max out. I haven't fully went through his maximum level I'm having, this is actually not my... I loaded save where I'm lower level so I can show you as soon as I have 14 technical points. But what I wanted to mention is if you go nuts, like really nuts, here at the later steps, upgrade, cost reduction, and upgrade, reduce upgrade. Okay, that is upgrade, not crafting. I think there was one more for crafting. So you can crafting, yeah, at 11. So it is reduced more and more and more. So you get more efficient by doing this trick, and even more items are left over, or you can craft more in a one row. That's it. I'm not making the video longer than it needs to be. One last thing I will quickly show if someone is already... So many trolls are typing down now on the internet. So now I enable, you can see this is the spreadsheet I done. I will show you one more number basically. So every material can be upgraded to higher tier. That's the perk unlock, but you don't need for this trick. I'm just saying, so it means every single one of them, the items can be calculated in the single common materials, and that's what I did. Picked up all the items I currently have the recipes for. There is the items they require, white, green, blue, purple, and I transferred that amount, converted what if I had only common, and then upgraded every single one of them. And the outcome is quite simple. It's none of these numbers matter as much, but this one row, pay attention to this. So this shows how much money you get per one material point spent. As you can see, the higher tier weapons are no good. You craft them only for your own purpose, but for reselling and disassembling, white weapons, these are the white weapons, this represents white, is what you're looking for. And another row is, not row but column, is experience per material. Again, if you want to level up faster, then you do that by the cheapest weapons and everything. And this is actually the top, this is the mods part, because mods are the only ones where you disassembling get more than actually crafting. Every other weapon, if you craft and disassemble, you will eventually run out of the materials. So that's not the way how to make infinite amount. But once you are tired and enough of crafting, then if you craft DB2 Satara weapon that has the highest money gain per material point spent, so that's 10.10, and these mods, yeah, 8.8 was the number I came up with. So yeah, when you have the last round of crafting and you have shit ton of materials and you want to cash out, a little bit more efficient just for money, when you cut when you will not disassemble, craft Satara guns and then just sell them. That is the simple way how to put it, and I can show you that as well. Just the last thing, where was crafting Satara? And Satara is quite simple. Where was? Yeah, this one, because it's really expensive. That's the thing. It's the most expensive what you can build. So materials are the same as other guns, similar here, just most expensive. That's it. Simple as that. And here you go, guys. I hope the video is helpful. Unfortunately, yes, that requires some crafting and a lot of clicking to get that money, but well, hey, no one said it will be easy. I said it's infinite amount. Alright guys, we'll meet in next videos. Cheers and goodbye.